Are you tired of constantly doubting yourself and feeling stuck in your own head? Do you want to break free from the chains of self-doubt and take control of your life? In this video, we'll explore powerful insights from Buddhism that can help you overcome self-doubt and truly take charge of your life. Lesson 1. Detach from the ego. The ego creates self-doubt. It makes people feel small. It whispers that they are not enough. This voice is false. Buddhism teaches that the ego is an illusion. It is not the true self. The ego clings to pride, fear, and insecurity. These are barriers to inner peace. The Buddha taught that attachment to the ego brings suffering. To overcome self-doubt, one must detach from the ego. Detachment does not mean giving up on life. It means letting go of the false self. The mind clings to labels, titles, and opinions. These things create fear. A person worries about what others think. They fear failure. They hesitate to act. The solution is awareness. Awareness breaks the illusion of ego. When a person observes their thoughts, they gain power over them. Meditation is a powerful tool. It helps quiet the mind. It helps separate the self from the ego. A person can see their thoughts clearly. They can recognize when self-doubt arises. Instead of believing the doubts, they can let them go. A river flows without holding onto the rocks. The mind must flow without clinging to fear. Humility is another key. The ego craves recognition. It wants approval. But a person does not need to prove their worth. They are already enough. Their existence is already valuable. When a person lets go of pride, they become free. They no longer fear failure. They no longer seek external validation. They act from a place of truth. When a person detaches from the ego, they gain confidence. They no longer doubt their abilities. They no longer seek perfection. They live with peace. They act without fear. They embrace their journey. This is the path to overcoming self-doubt. Lesson 2. Apply right effort. Right effort is steady and persistent. It does not mean rushing. It does not mean forcing results. It means making progress every day. Small steps lead to great change. The Buddha said that a jug fills drop by drop. A person must apply effort daily. Even when progress is slow, they must continue. The mind must be trained. Negative thoughts will come. Doubts will arise. But a person must not feed them. They must replace them with positive action. Meditation can help calm the mind. Mindful breathing can bring focus. When the mind is steady, effort becomes easier. Discipline is a key part of right effort. A person must be committed. They must follow through with their goals. The mind may resist. It may want to give up. But perseverance is important. Right effort means overcoming inner resistance. It means moving forward with patience. The Buddha taught that suffering comes from resistance. If a person resists effort, they suffer. If they embrace it, they grow. Progress happens when a person moves beyond comfort. Growth happens when they take action. Right effort is the path to overcoming doubt and taking charge of life. Lesson 3. Accept that failure is a teacher. Failure is not the end. It is a teacher. Buddhism teaches impermanence. Nothing stays the same. Failure is not permanent. Success is not permanent. Everything changes. A person must embrace this truth. They must not fear failure. They must learn from it. The Buddha faced struggles. He searched for wisdom for many years. He faced doubt. But he did not give up. He saw failure as a lesson. He understood that wisdom grows through experience. Every mistake teaches something. Every setback brings growth. A person must develop resilience. They must not let failure stop them. They must keep moving forward. Every step, even a wrong one, leads to growth. Buddhism teaches patience. The path to success is long. A person must trust the journey. When failure happens, self-compassion is important. A person must not blame themselves. They must not be harsh. They must treat themselves with kindness. The Buddha taught loving kindness. This includes kindness toward oneself. A person must forgive their mistakes. They must move forward with a light heart. Acceptance of failure brings freedom. It removes fear. It removes self-doubt. A person no longer hesitates. They take risks. They trust themselves. This is the way to confidence and inner peace. Lesson 4. Take decisive action. Self-doubt leads to hesitation. It makes a person delay. They overthink. They wait for the perfect moment. But Buddhism teaches that action is the key to progress. Thinking alone is not enough. A person must take decisive steps. Indecision creates suffering. It creates worry. A person feels trapped in their thoughts. The way out is to act. Even a small step can bring clarity. Action breaks the cycle of doubt. It creates momentum. It moves a person forward. Buddhism teaches mindfulness. A person must act with awareness. They must not act out of fear. They must act with purpose. This means being present. It means focusing on the task at hand. It means letting go of distractions. Courage is needed. The mind will resist. It will create excuses. But action is the cure for fear. The more a person acts, the more confident they become. They see results. They gain trust in themselves. Action does not mean rushing. It means steady movement. It means commitment. The Buddha walked a long path to enlightenment. He did not rush. He took one step at a time. This is the way forward. When a person takes decisive action, they take charge of their life. They break free from doubt. They create their future. They live with purpose and strength. Lesson 5. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people around us shape our thoughts. Buddhism teaches the importance of wise companionship. Good friends support growth. They inspire confidence. They encourage positive action. Negative people create doubt. They feed fear. They weaken the spirit. A person must choose their company wisely. They must seek those who uplift them. They must avoid toxic influences. The Buddha taught that a person becomes like those they associate with. Good influences bring strength. Bad influences bring struggle. The mind absorbs what it is exposed to. Negative words create doubt. Positive words create confidence. A person must guard their mind. They must choose uplifting books. They must listen to inspiring teachings. They must protect their energy. Community is important. Buddhism values the Sangha, the spiritual community. A person must seek guidance from wise mentors. They must connect with those who share their values. Support creates strength. When a person surrounds themselves with positivity, self-doubt fades. Confidence grows. The path becomes clear. They move forward with peace. Lesson 6. Engage in selfless service. Buddhism teaches compassion. Helping others brings deep fulfillment. Self-doubt comes from focusing too much on oneself. When a person serves others, they forget their fears. They find purpose. They grow in confidence. The Buddha taught selfless service. He helped others without seeking reward. This brought him peace. When a person gives, they receive. Helping others strengthens the mind. It removes selfish worries. It creates connection. Service does not have to be grand. Small acts matter. A kind word, a helping hand, a moment of listening. These things create meaning. They bring joy. Overcoming self-doubt is possible. Buddhism shows the way. Detach from the ego. Apply right effort. Accept failure as a teacher. Take decisive action. Surround yourself with positive influences. Engage in selfless service. These steps lead to confidence and purpose. They create a life of strength and peace.